asked this guy what his hobbies are, and he said, driving around. Delete app.
Women can't fathom the sheer pleasure of a cruise because they don't interface with vehicles on a subconscious level. When a man pilots a machine, he becomes it. His subconscious awareness exits first-person view and he gets a third-person perspective on the entire vehicle. That's why they call it your third eye. It opens the first time you ignite a combustion engine and control something bigger than yourself. When women do it, they don't have that connection. They're just consciously turning the wheel, pressing paddles, and pushing buttons. They have to actively think about everything they're doing with latency. It's why they get increasingly stressed the longer they're on the road. God gave men the ability to interface with vehicles, like he gave women the ability to ruin every good moment a man could have had by opening their mouths. It makes perfect sense that women and Europeans can't understand the value of a good drive. It's like being a horse roaming the open concrete plains of the greatest expanse of interconnected infrastructure in human history. The cheeky cruise, the highway zooms, the interstate journey, and the covert night drive are core elements of being a man. You watch the world through a montage of scenes displaced on your windshield. You occupy a state of absolute seclusion while nestled amongst the greatest intersection of human activity your community has to offer. You experience music in a way nobody in human history could have ever done, even on a level of versatility and ease not possible only 20 years ago. It surrounds you with perfect clarity and impact, becoming the soundtrack to your existence as you travel at speeds that ancient kings and holy prophets couldn't have even fathomed. As civilization dwindles into a slumbering era of decline, the night drive increasingly becomes an expression of abundance. It is to burn gasoline simply for the sake of experiencing what a tiny sliver of human existence have been privileged to know: raw speed and power control between your fingertips. The wind beckoning at your command, blustering into the palm of your hands at the exact force you choose. An entirely different universe ready to receive your existence, near teleportation all within a few hours' time. A car is the perfect midway between the rawest technological potential of experience, the fighter, and the ubiquity of availability within the human condition. Walking. To drive a car is to acknowledge that you are alive in the most visceral, abundant manner possible by coming closer to death than you do in nearly any point in your life. To drive is to live. To drive is a touch of greatness, even of occupying the lowest dregs of life. To drive is the embrace of the consequence and the responsibility of the power you enter the great asphalt arena. When I'm driving, I am the real human being and a real hero. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I do nothing but think of you. You keep me under your spell.